Sure, Dan?
No, I can't. I don't know what it says.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know, but can you see it?
I see Alex. I can't see you.
You
gotta
Look
go
to your right.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
see,
It's not the side to the right, but how you bend it.
No, but you have to see the top.
That is so appropriate for Dave.
Thanks for joining. How's Hawaii? Can you hear anything?
Oh yeah, Hawaii's great. Beautiful. Wish you were here.
I wish you were here.
But remember when we had my birthday celebration at your house and you did up a little Mad Libs for me? So we thought we'd return the favor and we have some things that we need you to fill in.
Oh, this is Mad Lib? We're doing a Mad Lib?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Now I don't know what adverb is.
So, David, give me a number.
Can everybody help?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. A number.
60.
Okay. A part of the body.
60. Middle finger.
Another part of the body, and anybody is welcome to chime in.
Go around.
Your butt. Lisa says your butt. Your
One more part of the body.
Connor's involved. Hi, Connor.
How's it going?
Good. Hey, we're doing a Mad Lib with Grandma.
Hi, Connor.
Hi, Grandma.
Okay, we need one more part of the body.
Connor, we need a part of the body. Foot.
Foot. Okay. I need a verb.
Verb.
That's an action word, Dave.
Slam. Okay, she says.
Another verb.
That's another action word, Dave.
I know, it doesn't help me. Fishing. Fishing.
Fish.
An adverb.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's my It's a verb modifier.
Softly. Softly.
Another verb.
That's another action word, Dave. Roast.
Roast?
What is it?
Roast.
Okay.
Okay. Adjective.
What?
Adjective.
Descriptive word. Yeah, descriptive word, Dave.
Janice. Who invited Janice? Lovely? Lovely.
Okay. A noun.
Hawaii.
Verb.
Janice. Janice, what's the place? Verb. Come on.
That's an action word.
Verb.
Annoy.
Adjective.
Annoying.
Did you hear that?
No.
Annoying.
Annoying.
Yeah.
What?
What? Will that work?
Verb.
Another verb. Dan, give a verb.
That's an action word, Dan.
He has a.
Kill my nephew.
Dan knows.
What?
Hurt my nephew.
Hurt.
Hurt my nephew.
Hey.
What?
Hurt is the hurt.
Oh, hurt.
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 Hurt. An emotion.
Jubilation.
3 syllables.
That's 4.
Frankie. See, we're all together. We're all together.
Another emotion.
Thanks, Janice.
What?
Another emotion. Emotion.
Okay. Surprise. Come up with one.
Surprise. Surprise.
Surprise. Is this a short story or a novel?
You know the answer, Brian.
Okay, an animal.
The
Rocket.
Lemming.
Lemming.
Boom.
Something edible.
Something like, Mom?
Something edible.
Something edible. Oh. Edibles.
Weed brownie.
How about
Edible.
Does she know what's
Edibles.
Weed Something that you can eat. One thing.
No, he doesn't like it.
Weed brownie.
Weed brownie. Weed brownie.
Weed brownie. Lloyd is like.
A red flavor.
Flavor. Vanilla.
Okay. A noun. We're almost to the end. A noun.
Cabernet.
Cabernet.
Okay.
COVID.
An adjective.
Describing. Jeez.
How about handsome?
How about awesome?
Awesome. And a noun.
What was it?
Noun.
What did you say? Awesome or handsome?
Noun.
Noun. Noun. Oh, handsome place to think.
Handsome man.
Handsome man. Handsome man.
Handsome.
That's it.
Handsome man. A liquid.
Urine.
And a noun.
Come on.
House.
House?
House.
House. House.
House. House. Okay. Adverb.
I thought you said we were almost done.
Well, this is the second to the
Penultimate.
last. Adverb.
Slowly.
Slowly. Or speed up here.
Slowly. What was it?
Slowly.
Slowly.
Okay, last one, an adjective.
Connor. Adjective, Connor.
Sleepy.
Easy.
There's the big reveal before Dan falls asleep.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Dear David.
Happy birthday. Congratulations on your arrival at maturity. Not to be confused with the sell-by or expiration date. Now that you are 60 years old, it's time for some replacement parts. The little finger is usually the first to go, followed by the butt and the foot. You may also experience loss of all desire for slamming. Not to worry, you can compensate with an increased enthusiasm for fishing and softly roasting. We appreciate your lovely spirit and your willingness to help us with our Hawaii whenever we are annoyed. We have even learned to hurt your annoying sense of humor. We're so jubilant that you are in Wendy's life and that you make her so surprised. For your birthday, we'll make another 4 treat of the week deliveries in May. This time, you get to specify what you want. The choices are empanadas filled with lemming meat, wheat brownie cake with banana frosting, cookies with chunks of Cabernet and awesome, handsome men, urine sauce on house puffs. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. Celebrate slowly and don't get too sleazy. Love, Jenny and Lloyd.
Very well done. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Good job.
Over to Dan.
Dan has nothing to roast me on. No, come on.
My turn.
Be sweet. Be sweet.
The first thing I want to say is I've seen a lot of 60-year-old men, and Dave is just a specimen. He is so handsome. I've never seen somebody so handsome at 60 years old. You've all known Dave a long time, but I have the record for knowing him the longest. In fact, we were each other's womb mate. He had known that I was born just a few minutes before Dave, something I reminded him of growing up by frequently referring to him as my younger brother. As I think about it now, I realize I did all the hard work widening the birth canal, and then Dave just slid right out. I paved the way for him. He arrived with little effort on his part, and he's been happy-go-lucky Dave ever since. I remember there was fierce competition between us as kids. We competed in games and in sports and in school. We competed to see who got to eat the middle portion of the cornbread or the brownies or whatever else we were eating. We competed for ice cream after school, and we competed for seconds at dinner. As I recall, I was usually the winner in these competitions. Dave may recall it differently. Maybe I was the winner because I was always a bit taller, and as most people have told me, I was also the more handsome of the two of us. But there were a few things that Dave was better than me. As I remember, he was much better at not following the rules. Indeed, he was really, really good at getting in trouble. As I recall, I almost never did anything wrong. But since I was with Dave, I would always get roped into getting in trouble because of his behavior. It was a lot easier for our parents just to get both of us discipline rather than trying to figure out that it was Dave's fault. There's some other things that Dave was really good at. He was much better at cussing than I was. And he was a terrible driver. Dave, you remember in high school, we were driving in your truck, you were driving, and you decided you wanted to see if you could get some air. So you got on this dirt ramp and you floored it, and we went off the ramp, got the air, and then tanked right into the ground. And then both Dave and I walked away with bloody noses from hitting the dashboard. He was also a master at living on the edge, a trait he finely tuned as the years have gone on. I'm reminded of something that Scott told me when he told us about this video call. He said, Uncle Dan, we were all pretty sure you were going to make it to 60, but we weren't too sure about Dad. As we came into adulthood, I stopped growing when I reached about 6 feet 4 inches. But Dave kept growing until he was taller than me. Now I look up to my younger brother. Come to think of it, I've looked up to him for a long time. Dave lights up any room he's in. He has the best social skills and emotional quotient of anyone I know. When you're with Dave, you know he's tickled to be with you and cares deeply for you. This was a characteristic of our mom, and I think Dave inherited the lion's share of it from her. As I look back on our growing up together, although the competition between us was tough, I'm grateful for it because it eventually matured into 2 traits that have helped me tremendously. The first is that I always try to do my best. And the second is that I realize I'm probably capable of more than I think, and I don't tend to stop with my first effort. So for making me a better person and for inspiring me to love people authentically, I'm thankful for my little brother, Dave. Happy 60th birthday.
So nice.
All right, Connor, you got to top that. It's okay. He's going to be crying for another reason, so it's fine. All right, you guys hear me all good? It's good to see everybody. I wish I could be there. But yeah, so David, I know you probably must be getting a little tired right now, and so I'll try to keep this, short for you so you can get to bed knowing, But yeah. So I can remember pretty vividly riding my bike back home the night I graduated from middle school. And there was this, unfamiliar red truck, the Discovery home inspection plastered on both sides. I really didn't understand why my mom was getting the house inspected so late. So when I got inside, I saw a really ugly kind of clown-sized pair of slip-on Merrell shoes. So I knew this couldn't be a date because my mom would never go for someone with such terrible taste. Yeah. So yeah, I came in, and when I went to shake your hand for the first time, the only thing I could notice was that you had the same magnetic clipping glasses that my grandma wore. Little did I know these would be 2 of your most defining traits in my eyes. However, now that we've spent the good part of a lot of years together, I can reflect even more candidly on some of your unique characteristics. I will forever have the phrase "son of a mother dammers" ingrained in my mind, and I will never forget it. I have come to terms that you will never fully understand how to use your iPhone. And honestly, I still wake up in sweats even when I'm back in college because I have nightmares about your passive-aggressive comments about me not turning off a light, or God forbid, the bathroom. You know, all that money we could be saving.
Hey, some things are, you guys are difficult.
So I don't think I will ever understand fully your insatiable need to get to the airport 6 hours early. But I've come to the conclusion that it's just you forget so easily what time your flight is that you just have to give yourself a wide breadth of cushion so you can't miss your flight. God, what's some other ones? Oh yeah, you're really fucking old now. You're 60 years old. You might have to consider changing your bedtime from that, you know, real late 9 p.m. to like a solid 8:15 now. So, yeah, and I know that memory is going to shit too, so make sure you got all the birthdays and the notes on your phone if you do know how to navigate to that application on your device. But on a nicer note, David, I will always be, you know, really, really grateful for the happiness you brought my mom and your generosity to me and Quinn. I'll never call you dad, so don't get your hopes up. A great role model of hard work, perseverance through adversity, and always having a joke to crack. And I love you. We love you, Dave.
Thank you, Connor.
So Quinn just called in, absolutely shit-faced with two friends, and I said, maybe later.
All right, I'm gonna try to screen share this. If you guys want to stay on, I can't promise anything, but
Oh my gosh.
yes, I'm in a trash can.
You got it. Woo! I got another hand here. Oh my God. Yeah, what about the storm?
Can you guys see that now?
Actually, we should wait.
You can see all of our faces.
I can't see the show that he's trying to play.
This is brutal.
How do you minimize that?
He would have had to have opened it up first because and then found it.
Yeah, more.
You have to, whatever you want to show first before you open this and share. Oh, there it goes.
Can you guys still see that?
Yeah, they can see.
Yeah, we see it now.
Can you double click it? Or can you hit the X right there?
I don't want to close.
No, this is just my it's open in a different window. There you go.
Oh yeah, this is a nice like that. Yeah. Oh come on, really?
Can you guys still see that?
We see it.
Can you guys see the slideshow?
Yeah.
Dan doesn't need to see. Look at the tan line though. Wow. Wouldn't wear Speedos? Come on.
So, I mean, obviously we've all had great memories with you, but we know one of the things that you're impotent in is memory. So
One of the things.
I thought I'd do like, you know, a little refresher for you. Some times we've all spent with you. Oh, Scott, you want to do that?
Sure.
It's a little sentimental in the beginning, so sorry for
Yeah,
that.
let's see.
No, Scott, you want to do the song? Song.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, no, not this.
Do the song here.
You haven't seen this one? We can change to the next slide anytime. Who is that?
That's Dan's house, right?
Oh, this is Dan. Oh, yeah. Hey. That's Trevor, right?
All right. Enough of the sentimental stuff. All right, we're gonna do a little trivia. All right. Maybe that can spark some memory a little better. All right. First question: Dave's best hairstyle.
Oh,
Obviously not this one here.
nice. We're rocking.
Okay, let's go. A. All right. B. The knot doesn't know.
Ouch. Ouch.
All right. C.
No, no. Oh my God.
And whatever this is.
Sorry.
All right. You guys want Okay. All right. Who are Alex and Lindy's actual birth parents? Janice and Bill, Janice and Brian, Dave and Paula, and Barry and Lisa.
Well, Barry's in there for sure.
Who's Paula? She's wife number 3.
Any guesses? What do you think?
A.
Good job, Dave.
Hey, my memory's
That's a
going.
good guess, but it's actually C.
I didn't know. No, I'm the mom. I'm gonna feel.
All right, this is a good one. Where is Dave? A lot of confusion over here.
I don't know.
Where's Dave?
Okay, is he A, hanging with his closest cousin, B, joining another cult, C, looking for his future fourth wife, or D, running over his son's head with a four-wheeler?
Dave, for sure.
The answer is A, hanging with his closest cousin.
Where did you find me? Oh my God.
Hey, that's your cousin too, Dan. All right, this is a good one. How many future? How many future current wives are in this picture?
Oh my gosh. When's Gail coming?
I didn't know about this.
We got any guesses?
Oh,
You guys want to see again?
B.
That's a good guess, but it's actually C.
Y2, Y3. Ah!
Who is it?
Photoshop.
We only had to Photoshop one.
This is terrible. Come on.
Okay, daily double. This one's not multiple choice. What advice would you give Dave?
Let go of the rope.
If you're a guy at the Aquay, you probably can guess this one.
Oh yeah, this is the Aquay with our Aquay skis.
Mhm.
Let go of the rope.
Don't lean back, you're not holding on to much.
Yeah, you said it a lot. Taylor.
All right, what is Dave's favorite thing to do stoned? Be on the Aquay, fish on the Aquay, shoot guns on the Aquay, or shoot guns with kids on the Aquay?
All the above.
All the above.
Okay, the answer is D.
Stone, stone, oh my God.
Dave's his hair. Is it really?
Oh. There's the answer, Alex.
That's why.
That's why.
Oh my God.
All right, so this one is actually to clarify a discussion that has been many years in the making, and also some tampering with the scoreboard.
Oh.
Who won the 1998 Dry Bay Flounder Fling? Scott, would you mind explaining what the rules of the Flounder Fling?
Okay, over 4th of July every year, all the fishermen gather, and one of the competitions they have is they toss a flounder. Whoever throws it furthest wins. But there are different rules based on your sex or age, how you want to hold the flounder. So if you're a woman or a child, you can hold it however you want. And if you're a male, you have to hold it with your fingers in the eyes of the fish. And you spin around and throw it like a discus.
Is it, and it's one spin for guys and 2 spins for kids and women? Is that right?
Something like that, yeah. And you're in a little
I think
circle.
I was stoned at the time.
Okay, well, let's just settle this once and for all here. Okay, Joe Moody, 92-93 champion. Solid 78 feet.
He's holding it by the eyes, dude.
Pat Pellet, he was hot in the 80s, not quite as hot now, but
No way, you do not have pictures of this. Look at that. Oh.
then we have Dave, plus 90.
Wow.
But here's where it gets a little confusing. Negative 91. So I did technically win because I threw it the furthest, but it was backwards, so
You
they
win,
didn't
Taylor. You win.
It's on the record. You heard
Taylor
it.
wins.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Scott was caged as a child. All right, let's see.
There was reasons for this.
The answer is true.
Oh, you did.
Scott not shown for obvious legal reasons.
I can't believe you have a picture of it.
You thought you deleted all of them, didn't you?
That's where Trump got the idea.
Okay, we can get back to sentimental for a little bit. Oops. 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 Shit.
Come on.
All right, and
The man who raised us.
this section is very special to me and Scott. So
Oh my
these
God.
are the two men that raised us on an upright. One of us had it a little better good than the other, but it's fine.
Oh, God.
This is one of my many tasks on the upright.
Stay awake, Taylor. Come on. Oh, Pittsburgh. That took me a long time to make it down.
Your mom's bugged.
Where's Lloyd Taylor? All right, so this section is just, decades of your life at each, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I was 18. Come on.
Everything before that, I think they're burned by your siblings or something. I couldn't find out. Here's 20.
Wasn't there a national rally? Oh my God.
Here's 30 years.
Oh, smoking. Oh.
Looks like dementia has set in.
All right.
Oh my God. It's still flattering.
Can't run from it anymore.
Very nice.
Now burn it. Never want to see it again.
All right, so
God.
there's a few more people that want to say some things. I basically asked everyone how they wanted me to introduce them. So I'm just going to go down the list. So next we have Alex Weed Snow. Alex Weed Snow.
You asked me that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alex Leeds.
I don't
Gotta
know.
grab that glass.
I think-
Oh, we're probably, yeah, for the computer. Yeah, here, you can go here, but- Oh, yeah.
Here, let me hold your,
Oh, way to support.
Yeah.
Wow, Rachel.
Thank you.
Have you done that
You
before?
can shop.
Oh,
Don't spill your drink.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what.
Well, that's
You can scoot your forward wherever you want.
Oh, sure, great. I don't know. Huh.
Well, not right now.
Okay.
Dan,
Oh, also this one. Dan's long gone.
Maybe. We'll see. Well, I wanted to write my my third favorite uncle a poem. I don't want any names for who the first two favorites are, but it's not you. This is called An Ode to David. David may not have his sister's brains or Daniel's soft and pious ways. He may not have young Barry's looks or Scotty's love of reading books.
His hair's no match for Taylor's locks. He looks like he crawled out from the docks. Is David really strong as an ox? Maybe. He did break his back picking up a baby. Dave is a man who's lived many lives, and he's gone through quite a few knives. At least he's not usually much of a grump, although I heard he may have voted for Trump. But there is one thing he brings to the table, an innate quality that's not a fable. What David brings to all around is a thing that frankly does astound. No, it's not the alcohol, but it's his mother's cheer and love for all. Happy birthday.
Something to love. Something to love.
After that one.
Okay, next up we have Rachel. It's just a phase pain.
Terrible.
There's still hope, they say.
Yeah. So good. I like how you roll those sleeves up too.
I want to look at you. Prepared a little thing for you. Happy birthday, Uncle Dave. And
I think.
what an honor to be here. And yeah, it's so much fun to hang out with your family and feel included. And yeah, it's just been a really fun time. So got you a little something. Maybe I shouldn't call it little, but you know, it didn't really take me too long to think about what to get you.
Yeah.
I kind of see it more as an opportunity. Because Dave, I really want to help you.
It's again.
Yeah, I just want to help you out. Yeah, and you know, we're all here celebrating your birthday. It's been so long since we've all just, you know, relaxed and felt the joy of life. I think we could all agree that one of the most joyful parts of life is sex. Amen.
They're here.
So, you know, I'll keep this big. And
And she wears this 60 years of masturbating.
I'll try to be sensitive. But like I said, Dave, I want to help you out. You know? You know, you could look at it like an old house. You know, as a house, you know, as time passes and a house gets old, you know, the walls aren't quite as erect. The plumbing might not quite have the same pressure. And, you know, most likely it's depreciated in value. You know, not every 6-year-old man has a lesbian niece. And, like I said, think of me as a resource. You know? Don't say anything, Dave. It's okay. I got you. I wouldn't want you to feel like you have to, you know, reach out to me. I'm taking care of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I think. Thank you, Rachel. So I did some research. I talked to some ex-wives. In the family. And dimensions are important. I feel like, you know, at this point in your life, you need a new tool in your toolbox. You gotta have the right size for the job. I mean, and I understand. I just hope you feel so supported by me. So I got, yeah, like I said, I got through this, and
You don't expect me to open this, do you?
no, it's, you know, in your own time, privately.
She pulls.
No, it's good. Go ahead and hand it to your dad.
Okay. I ain't touching that thing. I know where it's good.
I didn't want there to be any surprises. I wasn't gonna go in and do that, but no.
Not that one,
Oh,
David.
that's
Yeah.
It's so special.
It's from me to you.
It's so
You know,
special.
I help where I can.
Thank you so much. Oh my
Not
God.
really.
That was special.
David, we're gonna say goodbye to everybody. Looks like you're having a wonderful time. Happy birthday.
Oh, they're out.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Maybe more there. Okay. We're out there. Oh, hey, Dan's still sticking around. It's getting a little racy. If you haven't noticed.
I was just trying to learn something.
Okay, next up we have Janice, the most beautiful, strong, thoughtful, awesome blood ant I have. Newman.
Keep talking, Taylor.
Newman.
Okay, how do we?
Hey, Janice. Hey, everybody.
Do I just unplug this? I mean, that's gonna mess everything up, isn't it?
Is this your house, Janice, or the rental house?
Yeah, this is my third house. I
Your
actually
third
have
house.
multiple.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah. Okay.
All in the same zip code. What?
Can you see that?
It looks a little small for you, Dave.
Oh, I can't hear
Oh
you.
shoot. The adapter.
Rachel got it for me. Can you hear me?
Is it down there?
Nod your head. Can you hear me? Can you?
Yeah, I
Can
can
you hear
hear you,
me?
dude. I can hear you.
You missed this awesome slideshow that Taylor put together. It was-
Oh, no,
Taylor-
really?
Oh.
I thought it was at 4 o'clock.
Awesome.
Then well, yeah, I'm 10 minutes late. Yeah.
Oh, you need your HDMI.
We don't have any sound for you right now.
My HDMI cord's over there. It's a gray one.
Hang on, Paul. Hang on.
Come on, Paul.
Oh, look, Dave, look at me, buddy.
We're not muted.
Scotty, have him look at me, dude.
Hey, Paul. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you, Scott.
Oh, great. Cool. Hey, Paul. Do you want to?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Check out the shirts that my dad got for his 60th.
Nice, 60 years of. Nice.
Yeah.
Are you the tech Scott? Your tech support?
Sort of. We're tag teaming it. Yeah.
Right on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Janice is ready. So I'm going to point you guys towards Janice so you can see her.
Okay, here's 9 special things about Dave according to his favorite blood sister. The first one is that Dave is a man of mystery.
Oh,
The second one is that you may not know, but in order to let Dan shine for many years, Dave graciously kept it a secret from Mom that he was an identical twin. rock a red hat and a machine gun.
Oh, yes. Nice. Yes.
Steve leads the pack in being suave and sophisticated. Sure. Sibling rivalry has just never been a thing today.
You guys can see that.
Dave
Yeah,
has
yeah, that's
only the highest quality DNA.
that's from the middle.
All right.
Hey,
I think it might have been Scotty.
snappy dresser.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Nothing over there.
I think I was hungover a little bit.
Dave is so incredibly thoughtful.
Dude. Did you forget my birthday? My other two brothers.
And Dave is Dave, and we love him for that.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
You're older than me.
I'm 61.
Good job, Janice.
Thanks.
We're good. We're gonna hook you back up, Paul, Dan, and Lisa, and Billy.
Happily there.
Look deep into the camera's eyes.
Hold on, we can't hear you, Paul. All right, you should be good now.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, am I?
You're on.
Okay, Paul's. Oh.
Oh no, I don't have any prepared remarks. But
Hi, happy birthday.
Thank you.
there we go. Now we can. There. See, that's better. Who did that? That was smart. Now we can see the whole crew, or most of you anyway. Brian.
Oh, what are these T-shirts everybody has on?
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh!
Read it.
Oh my gosh!
It's not the size of the rod, but
How you bend it. Nice.
60 years of
Nice.
masturbating.
Nice.
Pretty apropos.
Dave, how come everybody doesn't have name tags to help you out on this, buddy? If that'd be number one on my hit list. Getting Dave to remember somebody's name.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But if you owe him a lot of money, like he remembers my name all the time. No problem. Is it nice down there? Were you totally surprised, Dave?
Oh, it's been about 40 surprises in 24 hours. It's been insane. Absolutely insane. And so much love. This is the first time that people are starting to kind of, give me a hard time. All the way. It's been beautiful. So much warm sentiment.
Yeah.
It's been lovely. Just till about like 5 minutes ago.
Massages, stirring your drink for you, bringing you slippers.
Totally, yeah.
Awesome.
That's 5 or 10 minutes. It's kind of gone downhill.
Well, that's another thing. Where did they find slippers to fit you, dude?
Yeah, right. Yeah. But you know what big feet? Oh, yeah.
We all know, Dave. We all know.
Aubrey, do you see Dave?
Okay, should we ask him?
Come here, Pops.
This is
Come here for one second. Say happy birthday, Dave.
Hi,
Hang on
Aubrey.
a second.
Hi, Aubrey.
Hey, Dave's calling you. You can still do that. You can still do that.
Aubrey. Hi, Aubrey.
There, here she comes. Can you see him?
I can't lift her.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Lisa had.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hi,
Say Dave
Aubrey.
for Dave. Oh, look at that.
How are you? Hi.
You see Taylor? See who else do you know there? Where's Wendy? Just one more second. Just a couple more seconds. Hey.
Hey.
Isn't that bad? Look, can you say something funny to Dave? You want to
Tell him a joke.
Tell him a joke. That'll make him laugh on his birthday. Oh, you're done? You're too shy? All of
Okay.
a sudden. Okay, you don't
Come
have
on.
to. Okay. All right. She'll come back in the most opportune time, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Starting with you guys kidnapping me.
Yeah, good old Chew. Let him. Oh man. Anyway.
No, you guys did great. It worked out.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I didn't know I wasn't going to Disney World for like 8 more hours. I thought I was going to
Nice.
Disney World. Yeah, I know. It was so crazy. I had to make
You
the
thought
best.
you thought you were going to overnight in Seattle to get to Florida?
Yes. She didn't let me off the hook for like 8 hours, so I had to pretend. Oh, what a lovely present. Going to Disney World standing in 90-degree heat with my bad knee. Yeah. That's great.
Is Dan? Is he here virtually too?
Yes, he's right next to you, actually.
You don't see him?
Can you
I
see
can't.
me?
See, well, no, I don't know if I need to do something, but I can't see him. But
Yeah, we're here, Paul. How are you?
Can you show?
hey, I'm. Oh, there you are, Dan. Long time no see.
Have you ever met my wife, Shelly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shelly's was it Shelly's uncle?
Hey,
Or
Paul, so
her-
what you been up to lately?
Hey!
What's the last thing you've been doing? What's the best book you've read lately?
I wanted to see Shelly. I wanted to see you and Dan because if Dave is that gullible, I can't believe I haven't been able to pay him back for that time at your house about almost 30 years ago when we were waiting on the license plates to drive to Mexico. Do you remember that, Dan? Shelly, do you remember your cousin or your uncle?
My cousin or my uncle?
They were going to help. He was a probation officer, and so he could help us with some kind of legal eagle hook, line, and sinker, man.
Yeah, it's been that way. We've had like 5 pranks already down here. It's
Nice.
crazy. It's so crazy. But that was a good one. That was a really good one.
Yeah, that was one of your better ones. I'm sure Barry has a few he could put into the pantheon.
Barry hasn't gone yet. You might have to stick around for Barry.
No, Barry's lame.
Oh, Barry's lame.
Lame. Oh.
He lost his voice. Well, I really appreciate you coming in, Paul. That's awesome, buddy.
It's great to see you, man. It's great to see your family also happy.
Yeah, we're having a great time down here.
Who's behind Lisa?
Lisa? That's Lucas.
Oh, that's Lucas? Get out of here.
In the flesh.
You gotta zoom in. Hey, my eyes are older than Dave's.
Rachel and Lucas.
I knew they were gonna be there. I guess I should have guessed that.
No,
What's up, Paul?
I didn't invite him.
Hi, you guys. Long time no see. You look like a policeman. Rachel, what's with the police hat?
Yeah, I take the law very seriously.
whiskey.
Even on my time off, I like to represent order.
Uh-huh.
Order. Oh, too bad you're not here.
know.
Oh, I know. It would have been awesome. It wasn't in the cards for me this time, but
I was just telling someone, it's like you're so nostalgic. It's like, God, my childhood was full of times with you, but I haven't seen you in 20 years.
I know. Isn't that something? Yeah. I'm nostalgic about everything. Like I think, well, wasn't it great when I could find my car keys yesterday? Back in the good old days. Back when Dave wasn't hiding his cell phone in his sock. How are you, Lucas? How are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm doing good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're both in Portland, Lucas and Rachel.
Yeah, that's right. And you just
Nice.
saw Paul's grandkid, didn't you? You see that?
This is Paul's roast.
I'm all about efficiency. I skip the generations. I go just straight to grandkids. Less trouble that way.
There you go. There you go.
So do you remember Lucas and
Yeah.
Rachel?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then of course Scott.
Yeah.
In the back there, that's Janice and Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott.
Barry.
Yeah.
You know Scott? Just look past him and look at Lucas and Rachel.
Taylor's still in the trash can. You can't see it. There he is.
Oh, he's sitting on the trash can.
Oh, I'm in it.
Either way. There. Oh,
You're roasting me in a trash can.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, there.
You don't have a roast?
Yeah.
Well, it's good
I want to
see
be
you.
nice to him for once. They can all be mean to him. They're family.
Yeah.
Hey, great to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah,
Thank
see you
so
both
much.
at the wedding.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so-
yeah, for
sure.
sure.
We'll make that one. We got enough lead time on that one.
Yeah.
Get married.
Who's not?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys want to continue this roast or toast?
Toast.
Brian, Lisa, Lucas, you guys want to come roast with us? Wendy, we're gonna continue. All right.
Okay, Lisa.
All right.
It's
Next
almost my bedtime, so we got to speed this up.
next up, we have Scott, probably son of Dan Mortensen.
You don't remember that video we did for you at Barry and Lisa's house?
That was for his 40th.
For your
That was-
40th?
that was 20 years ago.
When Lisa was having your baby, Scott was your son. Come on, Dan, you're only 60.
I do remember it now.
What do you do? You spent 10 years trying to forget, 20 years trying to forget it. Well, yes,
Okay.
Lord.
I'll let it so you guys can see me. Okay, this is gonna be kind of a long one. So with the exception of Taylor and a couple of half brothers in Bali, I'm probably the only person that can speak about what it's like to be Dave's son.
Real.
You guys might know him as Aquay Dave or the guy from Discovery Home Inspection. I know him as Big D, as in fun childhood games called Here Comes the D.
That big D energy. Time out.
I also know him as the guy who put me in a cage as a child.
Was that during the big D game?
Yeah, yeah.
Here comes Big D.
Not just any cage, a cage he built with his own hands. This experience is my dad in a nutshell. He's skilled and he cares and he tries, but he ends up making you suffer. But no, seriously, he's given me a lot of things, including really good judgment
For example, when handling fireworks, how to take special care to aim at your children. Also, how to kick a bear while driving through. We've had a lot of wonderful experiences and a childhood of adventure. One of the coolest experiences in recent years was when Taylor, my dad, and I got our tattoos together. And at that time, my dad decided to tell all of my friends in San Francisco, decided to prank them by telling them that Taylor kissed Wendy. My friends have not been the same since then, and neither have I. You're 60 now, and it just so happens that 60 is my dad's favorite number. There's a number of reasons for this. The number of seconds it takes him to play a salmon is 60 seconds. His IQ is 60. The speed at which he likes to drive through school zones is 60 miles per hour. The percentage markup that he charges for an inspection if someone is a person of color, LGBTQ, elderly, or handicapped in any way is a 60% markup. There's also a 60% markup if Taylor or I borrow money from him.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
60 is the number of times he was sent to the principal's office in high school, not as a student, while he was a teacher.
Also true.
60 is also the number of days he's been sober, not in a row, of course, but total in his life. Okay, so I'm going into phase 2 here. This part, you're going to help me.
No more adjectives and adverbs.
No, they've already been written for you, actually.
No.
So you're just going to read these one at a time, but I'm going to tell you I'm going to point to you when it's your turn to read the card, okay? I'm sharing a letter from one of my experiences in college. I almost got expelled. And I'm going to read the letter, and you're going to fill in some of the blanks, the part that you play. Dear Mr. Mortensen, that's him. As per our discussion and pursuant to clause 4-25 of the St. Olaf College Code of Ethics, we regret to inform you that you are being considered for expulsion because of the actions of your father on the night of 17th of May, 2006. In our history, there has never been an invocation of clause 4-25, the so-called Expulsion by Association Act. But we have never experienced such blatant for decorum, legality, and safety. We have multiple witnesses that saw your father urinate on our founder's gravestone saying,
There's CEO Mopo.
we know it was your father because he also said,
I am Scott's father.
We have 2 separate witnesses that claim your father stole their carne asada burritos and remarked,
This will make it turn.
and they also remarked,
Oh yes, this will definitely make it turn.
Mr. Mortensen, we are a quaint, kind community. We are often not exposed to the abhorrent crassness of Alaskan fishermen. When the students forgave him for stealing the burritos, your father apparently said,
Don't try that religious forgiveness crap on me.
and
I was in a cult when I was your age. We were all going to hell. Too close to home.
Mr. Mortensen, we are a loving, welcoming Lutheran institution rooted in the redeeming word of the Lord, and we have never met someone so completely and utterly irredeemable.
Guilty as charged.
Apparently, he wasn't done stealing there. We have camera footage of your father stealing a car, and audio picked him up remarking,
Far out. This is nicer than the last one I stole.
Mr. Mortensen, how many cars has he stolen? After the police was able to apprehend him, he asked,
You know who I am.
and when the policeman responded, "Sir, you are under arrest," he said,
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Officer. I think I asked up the wrong question. Am I under arrest?
"Mr. Mortensen, we do not condone this type of rude, passive-aggressive sarcasm directed towards the wonderful uniformed men and women who protect us." It continues a lot, but it ends. "We know it was not you who committed these horrible, senseless acts of debauchery, but we are of the belief that if you are in fact this man's son, it is a certifiable impossibility that you are fit to be a student at our wonderful institution." Okay, to end, we're celebrating your 60th birthday, and this is the first gathering we had since COVID, really. And in the last year plus, there have been a lot of things that have not been able to be celebrated. That, of course, through Dave's selfishness, we're not being able to celebrate. We're celebrating you right now. So, if you could turn your chair around and read these cards through. These are some of the things that have happened in the last year that we should celebrate.
Birthday. Rachel and Shasta moving in together.
Yay!
There's a lot to be thankful for. I like it. Janice and Brian's wedding and 1 year anniversary.
Yay!
This is about me.
Read the cards, Dave.
Okay. Lisa's 100th and Janice's 60th birthday. You look good.
You look good. You should take some notes. Lisa's 50th birthday.
Oh, that's right. Put your glasses on. Pretty cool, Lisa. Have you graduated?
I had no idea.
Because she looks 100.
She looks so much better.
Quinn's high school graduation.
Yay!
Taylor bought his house.
Yay!
Arena's 30th birthday was 2 days ago.
Yay!
Finally moved out of that. Alex and Arena's place.
That's why we moved out of Alex and Irene's place.
Yeah, Dan can.
Alex and Irena remodeled their bathroom.
Yay!
Alex and Irena. Rhonda started nursing school. John started walking it again.
Yay!
I thought Amanda graduated.
I took another year.
Oh. And the last one. Baby Smoke. No.
What?
Baby Smoke October 2021.
What?
So who's the father?
Well, I think there's a reason that it takes Scott
Oh,
Hey, Scott, Taylor, we're gonna sneak off.
Okay. We're almost done anyways.
Oh, you are.
Oh, thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks for showing up.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dan.
You're definitely the handsomest one.
Happy birthday, bro. Love
Happy
you.
birthday. See you. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Did I miss anyone? Does anyone else want to speak?
Barry.
Any other close?
Nothing?
Nothing. Is everybody else dropped off here?
Yeah. Thank God.
Even though I have lots of material.
I know.
They're all signed off. I think we can.
No one else? Okay. Next up, we have Wendy. Just hold on.